What is good, you guys? Welcome back to the Herro. Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be recapping the absolute blowout, dominant, massive, whatever you want to call it, man, amazing win by the Heat over the Bucks in their opening night, home opener, season opener, all that stuff, man. We're going to be talking about everything. I don't even think I have to talk about much since it was almost a flawless performance, but we do have to address some things, so we're going to address them. Make sure y'all drop a like, subscribe, comment down below. Very close to 1,500 subs. Let's get there as soon as possible. Yeah, let's get right into it, man. So basically, I watched this game fully, and I don't even have the box score in front of me because I don't think I need it. I think it's pretty clear what happened out there. Now, obviously, we do have to address that the Bucks were shorthanded, playing without Jrue Holiday, playing without Brook Lopez, who was actually added to the injury report. I don't know what the source of his injury is. I think it's a back injury. Jrue Holiday, like I said in the preview, was listed as probable, but ultimately decided to sit this one out, or the Bucks sat him out. And then obviously we knew about DiVincenzo, we knew about Bobby Portis and Rodney Hood. So yeah, the Bucks were shorthanded. We do have to acknowledge that. But for the people saying that Jrue Holiday would have made a difference, maybe, yeah, he would have. You know, I'm not denying that Jrue Holiday is a good player, but the Bucks basically beat the Nets without Jrue Holiday. He left in the first quarter, so I don't really get, you know, obviously his impact is big, but y'all would not have raised a 40-point deficit just with Jrue Holiday. Maybe Brook Lopez could have changed a little bit, changed Bam's game a little bit, but I think Bam was going to be assertive regardless. He was going at Giannis, so what makes you think he was going to not go at Brook Lopez? DiVincenzo, Portis, and Hood were always going to be out, so you can't say anything about those injuries. So Bucks, just take your L, bro. Take your L. You guys got completely outplayed. It's fine. This game does not mean much. It's a regular season game. It does not mean as much as what it meant when y'all smoked us in the playoffs last year. You guys absolutely handed it to us, and you know we just had our game circled on this calendar, and we kind of just came back at you guys. It does not hold the same weight, but psychologically it might. This is very similar to what happened the year before as well, when we almost swept the Bucks in the 2020 playoffs, and then they beat us by what, 44 or something like that. Maybe it was 40 something. They beat us in our second game of the season. I'm pretty sure that was our home opener as well. They absolutely smacked us, and they wanted their revenge. And I think this was very similar. After we got swept and we got embarrassed, you know, we had this game circled on our calendar, and we made it a point to prove that, you know, we're gonna not only beat the Bucks, we spanked them by 40 plus. So very, very similar. You know, the resemblance is uncanny, for sure. A couple things I do want to talk about. Bam's aggressiveness, we saw it on display from the tip. He was going at Giannis, which is not it's not an easy thing to do. Giannis is a two-time Defensive Player of the Year. Obviously, I think his help defense is his biggest part, his biggest advantage on the defensive end, but he's still a very good on-ball defender as well. And Bam was just going at him. I like how he was taking the mid-range jump shot. He was driving to the basket, fake dribble handoffs, Euro steps, and ones. Like, he was doing everything out there. Bam had a lot of rebounds as well, a lot of offensive rebounds in particular. I think one of the main reasons he won is because we dominated the glass. And sure, they didn't have a center out there. They were running Giannis at center. Brook Lopez did not play. Bobby Portis did not play, so that does hurt them on the glass. But Brook Lopez is not some prolific rebounder. You know, he's been a guy who's been criticized because of his rebounding. So I just think it's a more concerted effort to pull down boards, especially offensive rebounds. And Bam did an amazing job. Giannis is not a slouch on the boards. Bam controlled the glass over Giannis. So shout out to Bam, man. He played amazing. He played so well. I'm super proud of him. Showed his full. He kind of just in his bag. He showed his full bag of tricks. Defensively, he held Giannis to 4 for. I'm pretty sure it was 4 for 10 shooting or 4 for 12 shooting. He was amazing. Giannis got held to 15 points. We started off amazingly. It was literally with our defense, and then offensively, we kind of just got going because, you know, transition baskets. You know, a ball movement was on point. A lot of hustle plays. Tyler went off again. 27 points, man. I don't even have to see the box score. I know he put up 27. Man, Tyler, 6th man of the year. Lock it in right now. I think that's an award. That's his award to lose. I know we're only one game in, but he looks so poised and so confident. He just looks in control. And him, Jimmy, Bam, Lowry didn't really have that great of a game as far as scoring. He missed a lot of threes, but his playmaking was there. Defensively, he was there. He did exit the game with an ankle injury, but came back. He was just, Kyle Lowry's one of the guys like, even when he doesn't score, he still makes an impact, and that's what we have to love about him. So he wasn't really that big of a factor, but he still played a part. PJ Tucker was big, I thought, hit a couple of corner threes. Defensively was amazing. Chris Middleton got shut down. A lot of that was due to him and Jimmy taking turns on that assignment, and he was battling down there, taking charges on guys like Giannis, playing physical. And then the bench guys, like I thought we had great spark plugs off the bench at times. Obviously Tyler's 27, but Dwayne Dedmon was big for us as well. I thought he played really, really well. Like I said, against a guy, I'm pretty sure he's matched up against Sandro Mamukelashvili, the rookie from Seton Hall. He's a rookie, so I would expect Dwayne Dedmon to dominate that matchup, and he did what he was supposed to do. Would it have been different with Bobby Portis? Probably, but you can't fault Dwayne Dedmon. And then Struz got an and one, hit a couple of, I'm pretty sure he hit 1-3. Gabe Vincent in garbage time showed some flashes, so did Yurtsevin. It was just a complete effort, man. I thought it was just a really, really good effort to come out with the W, against a very, very good opposition. We sent a message for sure, but we can't get carried away. We got to keep, with this energy. But the defense on the team, you can already see how good the defense is, man. The defense will carry over, and that's going to be the biggest strength of this team. We're back at it with the back-to-back tomorrow at 6. We play the Pacers. That's going to be a very, very fun game. We play in Indiana, so we're going to get on a flight, go to Indiana, play the Pacers at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Central. And that's going to be a great game. The Pacers just lost their first one against the Hornets. It was a very close game. The rookie Chris Duarte played super, super well. And yeah, man, the Pacers, it's going to be interesting to see what the Pacers do. I'm gonna get into the Pacers real quick because I talked about the Bucks game enough. I'm gonna kind of use this as a preview for the Pacers game. Now the Pacers interestingly only played an 8-man rotation. Did not go deep into their bench at all. With Duarte, Brogdon, Holiday, Sabonis, and Turner being their starters. Karis LeVert is out with an injury. TJ Warren is obviously he's not returned yet. So their bench is very thin. They don't have a backup center right now. Goga Bitadze is their backup center. They don't have. He hasn't played. Their bench consisted of Torrey Craig, Jeremy Lamb, and TJ McConnell. Now we always know McConnell always finds a way to go off against us, so we have to contain him for sure. He's going to be a pest on Tyler. So hopefully Tyler has a good game tomorrow because McConnell is going to be a handful on the defensive end. He's a very good defender. And then offensively they have I guess a 300 monster now. Duarte played amazingly. He's one of the most NBA ready rookies out there. And him, Brogdon, and Sabonis both combined for 25 plus. Sabonis had a 33-point game. It still wasn't enough though. The Hornets came out with a W on a more team-oriented effort. But I think Bam will do well on Sabonis, or PJ, whoever guards Sabonis will do well on Sabonis. And then you have Malcolm Brogdon and Duarte, Kyle Lowry, and I would expect Kyle Lowry to guard one of them, and then the other one to be either Duncan or Jimmy. Maybe have Jimmy on Malcolm Brogdon or Duarte and have Kyle Lowry on the other one, and then have Duncan chase around Justin Holiday off screens. Justin Holiday's bigger, but Duncan's not small. He's 6'7", so he can definitely hold his own against Justin Holiday. I would rather have Jimmy on Duarte or Brogdon because they're more of a scoring threat. And then obviously you alternate PJ or Bam. I think Bam will start off on Turner and then PJ will guard Sabonis. Sabonis likes to do his damage inside, so this favors PJ because he's a very, very physical defender. But at the same time, Sabonis does have the height advantage, so you have to make sure that we try to force turnovers. Against the Hornets, the Pacers, they did not shoot the three-point shot very well, which is something I'm not really expecting from them. Sabonis is not, a guy who's a known three-point shooter. Turner's a good stretch 5. Brogdon and Duarte are average. Justin Holiday is a good shooter. Jeremy Lamb is a good shooter. Torrey Craig, not so much. McConnell, not so much. So I wouldn't expect their team to be, raining threes. They're going to do their damage from inside. But this team is going to turn the ball over. They doubled the amount of turnovers the Hornets had in their game. They had 16. The Hornets had 8. So The Pacers are gonna turn the ball over. We got to force turnovers, get out. They have a new coach. Rick Carlisle is their coach. He's a very good coach, but you know, I don't think their team is. I don't think after we beat the Bucks that we should be dropping this one to the Pacers. I know we're on a back-to-back, but this should be a winnable game, especially with the injuries. Like I said, Karis LeVert is a big part of their team. TJ Warren, we know about him with the Jimmy Butler stuff. Like, I think if we can beat the Pacers, we'll be in great shape starting off the season 2-0 against two playoff quality teams, and one of them being the defending champions. After that, we have the Magic on Monday. Then play the Nets, the Hornets, the Grizzlies, the Mavericks, the Celtics, the Jazz, the Nuggets, the Lakers, the Clippers, the Jazz. That's a tough schedule. That's a tough run. Apart from the Magic, you know, all these teams are playoff quality teams or championship contenders. So, you know, we have a tough start, but we do have to make sure that, you know, we're off to a good start against the Bucks. I really liked how we played against the Bucks. Like I said, you know, we played a really good game. We just have to make sure we continue this momentum and carry it on to tomorrow and the future games as well. So hopefully we can do that, man. Super excited for this season. I'm super happy to see how the guys have been hooping, especially guys like Tyler, Bam, Jimmy, and hopefully, you know, we can get more contributions from others. So yeah, it was a total team effort, total domination, and yeah, we're gonna end the video here. See you guys tomorrow against the Pacers, man. I'll be reacting to that one as well, so stay tuned for sure. I'll see y'all later. As always, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. Peace.